The first culprit of why you are not losing belly fat is you are eating back the calories that you burn from exercise. You need to know that most fitness trackers, Apple Watches, Garmin's, Apple Fitbits, they are all overestimating the amount of calories you burn for a workout. So if it says that you burn 500 calories during your resistance training session, it's probably more like 200 calories. And think about it, if you are eating back those 500 calories, that is putting you in probably a caloric surplus or at maintenance. What you want to do is find out what your calorie intake is according to your activity level. To make it a little bit more flexible, if you are more active on some days than others, you can even add in a calorie range. So if you're hungrier some days or you are more active some days, you can go into the higher calorie range. And then if you are less active, you can eat to the lower calorie range. That's going to be a lot more accurate rather than relying on your Apple Watch to add the calories back in from what you lost during your workout session. Second biggest culprit of why you're not losing your belly fat is you're spending too much time on your ab workouts. The biggest culprit in you losing body fat is being in that caloric deficit and losing overall body fat. Just because you're doing a ton of ab workouts, that does not mean you're gonna lose fat from your abs. You cannot spot reduce. What is going to happen is if you're in a consistent caloric deficit, you're doing your resistance training, your nutrition's on point, you're doing your resistance training as hard as you can, progressively overloading, your body is naturally going to lose fat because you are consistent. Sure, if you really like training your abs, you can sprinkle it in here and there during your resistance training workouts, but they should not be the majority of your workout. Focus on training the rest of your body and getting stronger in your compound movements. Number 3, you're not sleeping well. Ghrelin, leptin are both hunger and satiety hormones which need to be regulated throughout the day. And you may find that if you're not getting quality sleep, you may feel a little bit hungrier and less satiated from your actual meals because the leptin and ghrelin levels aren't regulated, as well as the cortisol levels throughout the day are also going to be dysregulated if you don't get enough sleep, causing you to increase the amount of belly fat that you store. Tips to improve your sleep is to get rid of your phone at least 30 minutes to an hour before you actually decide to crawl into bed. This is because the amount of melatonin that is going to be secreted from your brain will increase. And sometimes if you're getting still emails, if it's like 9 p.m. you're getting emails, that can actually stress you out and cause more thoughts and more stress and more cortisol to be increased. And that will keep you up at night because you're just thinking about all the work that you have to do versus just, putting it away and setting some boundaries for yourself. The fourth reason, and probably the most important, is that you're not tracking the healthy foods that are a part of your diet. Just because the food is healthy and has nutritional benefits does not mean it's going to help you lose belly fat. The main thing you need to keep in mind is you need to be eating less than what your body is burning. So if you're slathering coconut oil or adding avocado onto your rice cakes or adding so much peanut butter just because, they are a good source of fat, that may be the culprit and it's putting you over your maintenance calories, causing you to either gain weight or maintain your weight. Those are just some reasons as to why you may not be losing belly fat. Comment down below which one resonated best with you. That's it for me, guys. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Bye!